All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here, and today I've got a new smartwatch from Tinwoo. I looked at one of their watches earlier, I think it was last month or the month before, and it was a really cool smartwatch, really great for the price. That one was right around $30-$35. This one is a little bit higher price. It's a Tinwoo Pro T37. This one has the inductive charging system. It's a smaller watch. I actually like the size of this watch better than the other one, but I'll leave links down below to the Amazon store where you can pick one of these up. So inductive charger, the way this one works is you basically just plug it into your adapter for your smartphone or whatever, set the watch on here, and it's going to charge it up. You don't have to connect the magnetic charger or anything like that. The watch does actually come with the magnetic charger, which I have in the packaging over here, but you don't need it with the inductive charger setup. So very, very nice there. So let's go ahead and talk about the watch. Talking specs on this one, guys, you have a 40 millimeter watch, or smartwatch, I should say, from side to side. A smartwatch is a watch, a watch is a watch, I guess. So I guess I'll just get over that. 41, like I said, side to side, 47.8, 48 lug tip to lug tip, 11.7 millimeters of thinness, so it is a nice thin watch, and an oddball lug opening of 19.5. So you're probably not going to be doing a whole lot of strap changes on this watch. Now, I like analog watches, so of course I have an analog dial chosen on this watch. While we have the analog dial here on the watch, we'll go ahead and just look at the features on there. Up at the top, you guys can see just below the 12 o'clock, that's your battery life indicator. I've had the watch for about a week and have not charged it besides the initial charge on it, so that's really nice. That underneath there, just above the center of the hands, that's a link. Whoop, that's the link button letting you know that the phone is connected to the watch. Temperature and weather information over there at the 9 o'clock. Yes, I live in a place where it's 109 degrees outside right now. It's disgusting. And then day and date. Down here, what you can't see just underneath the hour hand is the fact that it's telling me my steps, which is at 16 because I haven't been wearing this watch today. We can swipe over. Again, you can see the steps on this screen. Also lets you know the mileage you've accrued throughout the day and how many calories you've burned. So go ahead and swipe that back over. If you swipe down on this, this will give you your notifications for different things going on that you've gotten for the watch. This is all about turning off battery because I just connected it. So, and then swiping up, you get this screen, which is you can use your do not disturb function there. That makes the watch so it will not disturb you, will not send you messages or vibrate or anything like that, which is pretty neat. Here you have the eco-enabling mode, which actually saves the battery life quite a bit on the watch if you want it to last quite a bit longer. It will dim everything and it dims the features, but eco button there. Connected to my phone. This is a little flashlight feature here. If you push that, the screen just goes all white and it bright, so you can use it as a flashlight. I'm not going to do that because it actually one of the problems with it is you have to reset it with the button to get it going again. This, if you happen to be doing not photography. If you're listening to music, you can control the volume on the watch here, which is also pretty cool. So go ahead and swipe back down. We'll swipe over to the left here. You have sports functionality on this watch where you can measure all types of different activities from walking to jogging to hiking to steeper hiking. We'll go ahead and swipe up with it here. You have cycling, stationary cycling, ball sports, you have swimming, and then we also have, it looks like martial arts or Tai Chi, and then maybe yoga here. So pretty cool that you have all those features here. This one I think is really cool, and I actually use this feature on the watch quite often. Let me show you this. So this is a meditation. So pretty cool. I just wasted that much of your time. You guys stuck around for it. But anyways, that's for medication. And honestly, I have stressful days at work and whatnot sometimes, so I have used that, and it actually works really, really well. Here is your blood level, or your oxygen blood level here, that it'll keep track. Now, it's not on my wrist, so it's not going to give me an accurate reading for that. And then also you have your heart rate monitor here, which is also really, really cool. Keeps track of that. Again, since it's not on my wrist, it's not going to give me an accurate reading. Go ahead and swipe back over here. It gives you your information about your sleep time, how many hours you've been sleeping. Again, I haven't been wearing it very often, so I don't have tracked information there. This will let you, this is just a simple stopwatch function that's just available. It's right there, easy to use, so you can just use it to do stopwatch timing, anything like that. Stop it, it'll reset, simple, easy. You also have some preset timers here, which I think is kind of handy. You have 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, 10 minute, and then actually if you sweep up, you get 15, 30, and 1 hour timers. Pretty handy to be able to use, and I do think you can do adjusting with those, but I think it's kind of nice having some preset timer indicators there. Go ahead, this one is kind of scary. This is your weather. Again, like I said, 109 degrees. It gives you all the information for your weather, what you want to know, your sunrise, your sunset, humidity level, all that stuff. And then you can actually get your multiple day forecast by sweeping up. So look at where I am. This is horrible. 111, 111, 111, 109, 105. Oh my gosh, what a terrible, terrible, gloomy looking forecast, right? Oh my gosh, it's going to be chilly on the 23rd. We're going to drop to 95 degrees. So, gosh, that's almost disgusting, and you really don't want to look at that. I'm just going to forget that. So we'll swipe it back over one more time. This gets you into your setting modes for the watch. So if you want to set the dial for the watch, there's 3 different modes. You have a manual mode here, which is going to take you to the manual mode. You can see this little white checkbox here. So you can sweep through here, and you can add different dials to the watch. Pretty cool, neat little features here. I think these ones are pretty cool. There's 2 different versions of this. Of course, I'm not going to use that black and orange like the Giants would use, but I do like the blue. That's a little more Dodgers. I do like that. And then there's a couple in here. This one's very industrial looking, but all of your similar information you're getting here on the dial. Some give you a lot more information, of course, than the analog watch. You have a couple here that you can add photos to. I've not figured out how to actually do that, but you can add photos. I'm sure you upload them through your phone, which is a pretty cool feature. So you can have that with a digital watch or an analog style dial. So, and then a couple different analog style dials are available, as you guys saw. This one's kind of interesting, has the mechanical gearing and whatnot in there. Almost looks like the Eiffel Tower. You see that there in the middle of it, but definitely different. This is the one I happen to like. I happen to choose for the watch as I'm wearing it. So pretty neat setup there. Go back to the settings so I can show you a few more of those. Oh, and one of the other things with the dial mode, this one will basically change it. If you set it here, that will switch the dial every 24 hours. So every day you'll wake up to a new dial. This one here, if you push it, that will change the dial if you shake the watch. So when you give it a good shake, a new dial will appear. Thank you for that notification. 102 in Fresno tomorrow. I thought it said 111. That's a little odd. So going into the settings here, this is your brightness level here. So you can turn your brightness up to where you can't even hardly see it here on the video, or you can turn it way down. Going back to settings here, we have information about what it's connected to, what the watch is. And again, it seems like you have to go back every time to this is for your screen time, how long the screen is going to be on here. You can get it up to always on, 10 seconds, 5 seconds, or basically it's just on while you're looking at it. And this is set up so that as soon as you look at the watch, the dial will actually come on. About 10 days battery life is what you get out of these guys, but it is definitely a cool watch, and it's under $100 over at Amazon, and definitely worth the price. IP68 for waterproof, so this is going to get you, they call that 50 meters, but really swimming, light water sports, showering, washing your hands, and all that should be just fine. So links down below in the description, guys, if you're interested in picking up a Tinwoo watch. Definitely something to check out if you've never used a smartwatch before. It's a really inexpensive entry-level way to get into one and become more familiar with them. But very cool stuff. If you guys liked the video, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. And if you've not subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do. Please do. Thanks, guys.